guys, welcome back to Shah's Lifestyle Vlogs. If you didn't know from my clean, repair and organize on Wednesday, I've been off work this week due to a back injury. And speaking of a back injury, I have a new Temu haul for you right here, guys. But before we get started, let me just show you one thing. Okay, so my poor old back. So I've been using this massager and it's really helping, but as you see, it's really big and bulky. You can put it like on your shoulders, on your back, and you got these to sort of hold it in place type of situation. So you can do this, hang on. So you can do this, and this is where it links onto the cord for it, and you just let it do its thing. So I've been using this a lot through the week, guys, but the very first thing, my very first Temu second order, I knew it was going to come in 2 parts, but I didn't realize that only one item would come in the first part and then the second item in the second part, which is this. Right, so this is the first one. I don't know if you have seen my first Temu haul, you would have seen that I actually bought one of these, not the exact same one. And no, I do not have the pricing, or do I? No, I don't at hand. Oh, I wanted to be more prepared this time, but I don't have the pricing, guys, but you'll find it. I want to say this was about £8. The last one I got, which was a black one, I got that for a work colleague, and I didn't open it, if you can recall. If you refer back to my first Temu, I think it's called my first Temu haul or something like that. Real reaction, something like that. I brought it to work, and I did ask my colleague, I asked him to open it at work. And there's something about Temu, if you've bought any sort of electrical appliances or whatever from Temu, normally for some strange reason they're kind of good to go. This one wasn't, but he switched it on without it having to need in charging. He switched it on and I realized, oh wow, it actually works, and it actually works really well. And the one that I got for him was £6, and I feel like this one was a little bit more. I feel like this one was probably about £8. But I have opened it because I do have a back injury. Let me just show you what it looks like. By the way, this is all of the, so it's good for the shoulders, the chest, the abdominal, the back, the glutes and the thigh, okay? And it comes in an array of different colors. This particular one, this is not the same one that I got him. You get a little cord here to charge it up, and I got this little beauty, guys. Look how pretty is this. The hardware is gold, and the rest is, if you didn't know, my favorite color is pink. I've loved pink since I was a small little child. My favorite color is pink. The hardware is gold. You switch it on here. I did charge it earlier. Oh, it's not quite charged, guys. I thought I charged it earlier. Okay, it obviously needs more charge on it because I only charged it to give it a little bit of a test. Let me see if I can give it a quick boost so that we can come back to it, shall we? We can possibly, I don't want this this haul to be too long, but I feel like you need to see this. Right, so the red light indicates that it's charging, guys. So we're going to leave it for a minute. Okay, so I'm super excited about that. My back is still not good and I keep leaning forward. I really should not do that. But I was too excited to open this big package right here, guys. This time I spent a little more and I'm hoping I don't regret that, because to be honest, guys, between you and me, I couldn't really afford to spend as much as I spent on this haul, but I needed the items and you'll see why in a minute, including the massager, so you'll see that in a minute. Right, so let's get going. I've got a couple of things laying around me, so I can show you why I need certain items in here, which I hope these items are in here. They should be. Ow. Guys, just the smallest little twist of my back really hurts. Okay, let's get started. So I have my scissors here, my kitchen scissors. We're gonna just make a little cut because I don't want to damage anything. And then we can just rip that open. Oh, I see something, guys. You're also getting my first reaction on these items, just like you did with my first Temu. This is my second haul from Temu that I've been anxiously waiting for, because a lot of this is to go towards my balcony little project. Ooh, guys, I can see stuff. Okay, so here we go. Let me pull out whatever, shall we? The first thing I see is these, guys. And yes, I have a lot of faux plants, guys, and flowers. Well, not so much flowers, more plants, because I am not green fingered and I do not wish to buy actual plants because they don't last very long. Anyway, we're gonna just spread these out a little bit. I have some pots down here. I have already decided that if these stems are a little bit too long, we're gonna cut them down to size, because these are what we're going to be using, including the little ones. So for example, something like this, okay? We also have some stones. If you watched my last haul, I feel like it was last week, I gave you a haul of my balcony items so far. You would have seen me talking about these rocks that I bought, and that's literally to keep these in place. And I think this is going to work out perfectly in the small pots. Let's see about the big pots. It might work even better in the big pots because these are quite long. Maybe not. Well, we'll see when we come to arranging everything. So I'm gonna put this down here for now, and that can go up there for now. Okay, let's see the next thing. The next one is just some greenery, guys, because I rather it be more green than colourful. I feel like if I make my balcony too full of flowers and colour, it's not going to give much of a realistic look. I mean, obviously these are very plastic, but you don't have, you know, all these pretty colours blooming in the winter months, really. So oops, that dropped. I'm going to just stick them all in here for now, guys. So these are going to be like a bunch, okay? Obviously going to make it bigger than that. And we're going to spread all of this out across all these 4 pots and these 2 pots and possibly some pots that I already have. So I did go overboard in these faux plants because I needed to. What's this one? Right, this next item I got. See, I got this colour because, you know, this is good for the summer as well as the autumn, you know, with the orangey brown type of colours. So let's see how these actually look out of the packaging. And guys, I do plan to film the process of me putting these all out on the balcony. I'm not sure if I should give you a before and after, or if I should film the whole process, because I want to take away some stuff and obviously add quite a lot of stuff and clean up before we even do that and get rid of some stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Did that just drop? No. Okay. Oh, these can go up and down. Oh, isn't that clever, guys? Look. You're meant to actually pull these ones down. I see. I like that. That's a cute little touch, isn't it, guys? So these comes down like that, just to give that more fuller effect. I like that, guys. Anyway, so that's these. We're going to put them all in one pot just for now. Okay, they're not all going to be put together. I'm going to obviously have a better arrangement because some of them will be going in other spots of the balcony and in other pots. So that's that. Put all the rubbish behind us, shall we? The next thing, I think this is this like an ivy garland type of thing, I think. Now, in my haul for the balcony last week, you would have seen that I got some ivy to wrap around the rails of the balcony. And this is also pretty much for the same reason, to also wrap around. And what I like about this is that it's not perfectly green, you know? They're not perfectly green. So let's see how long they are, or it is, because we're gonna have to, this is the length of it, guys. It's a decent enough length. I may have to cut this, however, because that won't be needed. But yeah, it's a decent enough length. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's a decent enough length. It's all right. It's all right. For what I want it for, it's good. Okay, so that's that. Now these are all different prices, guys. I feel like they're all like, I feel like some of them was a couple of pounds, some of them just a little bit more, say about £4 to £5. But most of them was, most of these plants and faux flowers was like 98p, 79 pence. So some of them I've got two, like these little orangey leafy ones, and some of them I only got one because I don't want to overdo it out there. I don't want it to be, you know, just too much. What's the other thing? I think we're going to keep to the plants and faux plants first, guys. So I got this, guys. I can't remember what it says. Cloach? I don't know what plant this is meant to represent, guys, but let's see it out of the bag. Oh, right, yeah, you get like a bundle in this case. You get a few. That's why it's got the little rubber band there, so you can, you know, take them apart and put them any which way you like. And I quite liked them because, you know, again, it's giving a lot of green, not too much colour, you know. We're trying to make it realistic without it being realistic. I wonder if you can pull these down. Oh, I love that. I love this little touch, guys, where you can actually pull down the leaves according to, let me show you, according to how you want them. Let me show you on this one. So they're all bunched up at the top, but you can spread them out if you choose to, you know, and pull them down a little bit just to give them that more full effect. I do like that. I like that a lot. That's a good idea, actually. So we're going to put that with the rest of our little pot arrangement right here that I will soon sort out. These looks, ooh. Right, I got these as well, guys. Got one of them. Like I said, each one is like 89p, 99p, and so on and so forth. Can you pull these up and down? Yes, you can. That is fantastic. And okay, and of course you will fluff them out. You'll fluff them out, and you'll arrange them as you so wish. But yeah, the leaves can also move on these ones. What I like about these ones, again, like the orange ones, is giving autumn colours. So it's more realistic, especially we live in the UK. Like, we don't get a lot of sunshine. Plants don't seem to grow very well. I feel like plants don't really stand, and flowers don't stand much of a chance unless you're really good. My dad was very green fingered. I didn't get that. I was not blessed with his green fingers. My dad had a beautiful garden with actual real flowers, plants, runner beans, tomatoes. What else did he grow out there? I definitely remember the runner beans because as a child I used to go and pick them and wash them and everything. And I definitely remember, I think they were tomatoes. I think we also had an apple tree and just some more things, you know, but we had a beautiful garden, front and back. My dad very much fond of gardening. But yeah, I feel like these are going to be amazing as well. I'm very happy. I'm very happy so far, guys. So far, so good. Let me show you so far what we have. They're not going to stay in this arrangement, but this is what we have so far. And I'm happy about it so far. Oh, my back. Oh, I don't know how long I can sit like this, guys. Okay, so this one is... I'm not sure what these plants are meant to be called, guys. I'm not. But this has 10 pieces, I think. It says 24. Yeah, I must have 2 of them, yeah. 24 of these. Like I said, we're trying to keep it green with some sort of ashy tones and a small bit of colour here and there. Very small bit of colour. Let's take these out. I wonder if these can move. I very much doubt it. No, they can't. They can't. They're very dusty though, these ones, guys. Don't know. I don't know what's sprayed on them, but they're very, very dusty. But yeah, nevertheless, that's them. We're going to put these actually not in the bucket because they have this dust on them. I don't want that on my bed. So I'm going to put that in there and come back to it, obviously, when we start doing our pot arrangements for all these pots that I got. So that can go at the back here. The next thing, I know there's a lot of faux plants because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pots to fill, and possibly 2 outside. If I get rid of anything out there, we'll see. So, and I want them very full. I don't want them flimsy and, you know, I want them to be very, very full. This one, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I doubt these will move up and down, wouldn't they? Because they're too diddy. No. But anyway, I got one of these guys again to give more green than colour. Okay. And obviously after you fluff them out, they'll give more of a realistic feel. So that's those. Like I said, I don't know any of the prices, but I know I would not have paid a fortune for each and every one of these. And Temu is very, very, very inexpensive. So I'm guessing I would have paid around 90 something pence for each bundle. And some bundles I got 2 of, so like might as well round it up for £2. We got some more purple, so I must have got 2 of these. We've got some more of the purple that we seen earlier. And yes, the leaves moves up and down, and I love that for that more fuller effect, guys. I love that for the fuller effect. This pot is getting very full, guys. I've got other things in here. It's not just faux plants. Bear with me. I'm just getting them out of the way so that we can go on to other things. So we're going to do all the plants first. So if I see any greenery, I'm going to pull them out first. We got this, guys, which I thought was a lovely colour that can be used all year round also. I think these does come in a set of 2. These little flowers. Like I said, I didn't want too much flowery business going on and not too much colour. I think you can get these in like pink and purple and yellow and other colours, but I decided to go with the more plain colour because obviously we're trying to make sure things looks, you know, more realistic. Well, as realistic as we can get faux plants. And this is a white little bundle. I'm just going to show you all the plants, like I said. I'm going to just show you all the plants first, faux plants first. This obviously was bent for packaging purposes, so let's take them out of that. Can these move up and down? I love that. I actually think that's such a good little touch. I don't think your local shops has faux plants that you can actually, at least I haven't come across any, that you can actually properly arrange the positioning of the leaves and so forth, and pull them up and down as desired for the more fuller effect. But that's them anyway. We're going to have to straighten this lot out, this poor lot out. We're going to straighten them out so it'll be fine. I look like I'm doing quite a flower arrangement right here, guys. It actually looks really pretty. Look so far, guys. Do you see the vision? I think it looks really pretty. See, we've got a little hint of colour here and there so that things ain't too green, but not too much colour. What's these ones? We have these as well. I got quite a bit, as you can see, because, you know, I don't want them to look thin and scrawny out there. I need them to look thick and full, like that pot, but all the pots thick and full. Why can't I open this one? Why can I not open this one? By the way, it's only myself and Kylan home at the moment. Okay, so these comes a little bit bent. Obviously, you can put them in whatever way you want to sort of fluff them out and straighten them up a little bit. We're not going to do all that right now, but again, some more greenery right here. Loads, guys, loads. And do you know what? even if they are too much for outside, I'll stick a few of them indoors in some of my vases, so it's fine. I can still see more greenery, guys. I think we've only got a couple more left anyway of this, of the faux plants, and then we'll go on to other things. Let's take these out, shall we? Some more greenery. Meant to open them up. Can you move these up and down? No, they're a little bit too tiny for that. But yeah, you just fluff them out, guys. Just fluff them out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. I'm not sure if these all came as one bundle or did I click on 4. I possibly clicked onto 4 of them. Put those in there. What's this? I see colour. And these as well, guys. I picked, obviously I want it to look pretty, so I got a couple of bits that's got a bit of colour. Like I said, we didn't want to go crazy with the colour though. I think this is really pretty. So let's see. And yeah, that can move about. Well, the leaves can anyways. The leaves can move around. And again, this looks very, as Americans call it, fall or autumn, as we say here in the UK. They look very autumn, very winter-esque, but also good for the summer. So yeah, we needed a bit of red thrown in there. I am happy so far, guys, by the way. So far, so good is my reaction so far. So far, so good. I am actually very happy so far. Right, do we have any more green? Gosh, guys. Okay, let's look at this. How pretty are those? Okay, so I'm gonna just put that down. Oops, let's not drop it now. Put that down here for now. Okay. Throw them all in there. Oh, move this a second. Oh, things are falling out of the bag, guys. Right, moving on. Right, that pot is too full for me to continue sticking it in there. Right, we have another sort of garland. So I'm glad about that, because that one, that's why I took so long looking at it, because I thought, oh, is it going to be long enough for what I need? So it's a good thing I got 2 of them, because 2 will be needed. You've seen this before, so I'm not going to open it up. It's the same as this one that we had opened up. That's also to wrap around with the ivy. We've got some more colour here, guys. This time we have a bit of yellow. Have we had any yellow yet? No, we've had no yellow so far. So trying to keep to colours that can be in the summer, but can also kind of be in the winter. And again, you just fluff them out. Can these move? No, they can't. But you just fluff them out, guys. Stick them in there. We have these greenery. Guys, we have these. Okay. Can these leaves move? Yes, they can. They can move about. I just think these are really pretty. They're giving me real. They're not giving me real, obviously they're plastic. But yeah, I'm trying to go for, like, I will show you in a second. Poke that in there for now. I definitely got carried away with the greenery, but actually no, I'm not going to say that, because, you know, the vision. Right, I got 2 of these, I think, or a few of these. Yeah, we've got some blue. Again, just like, I think it's the white ones that I just shown you before. But I decided to get some blue, so I've got white and I've got this sort of, not baby blue, sort of a pale pastel-y type of blue. Again, for colour. So we have a little bit of colour, but not too much colour. Guys, when I show you this down here in a second, you'll be like, oh wow, that actually looks really good. And you might want to go out and order some off Temu yourself. So yeah, you get a few of these. Okay, we have a few of them. Let's stick them somewhere. I hope I'm not going to be breaking anything, guys. There we go. Right. What do we have next, guys? Oh. Now this is not what I was expecting, guys. This looks very Christmas, very cheap, very, I don't know. We may use them out there. We may not, I don't know. But this is like silver. A little bit of silver. This definitely does not give, ooh, glitter everywhere. It's not very giving, these ones. I'm not sure why I picked those ones. But we'll see what we can do with them, because we bought them and we're going to use them. And if we don't use them outside, we may well use them inside. And if we don't use them inside, we may well use them as deco through the Christmas, winter months. Them silver ones I'm talking about. Any other green? And we have more greenery. More greenery. Ooh. We have a bundle here, guys. Got 1, 2, does the leaves move? No. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Running out of space in this bucket though, guys. But that's fine. They're not all staying in there. I'm trying to hurry up now, guys, because I actually didn't realise how much plants that I actually got. But that's fine, the more the merrier. We have some It's a different purple to the one we saw earlier. Oh, this has this powdery stuff all over it. We're going to stick it straight in there because, no, put that inside this one. Okay. I think that's no. I was going to say I think that's it, but no. Oh yeah, we've got some, I think these are palm leaves. No, they're not palm leaves, are they? No, they're not. I don't think they are. But anyway, either way, we have some of these. And I'm not going to open these, but you can clearly see there's 2 of them. And I'm going to use them in 2 different pots to blend and mix with these. I'm not going to keep opening each and every one, guys, because some of them has this powdery dust on them. Then we have some more greenery, which is these. I am loving this so far, and I can see the vision, but it depends on whether it works or not. More green. We've got these as well, guys. As I said, I got some that look sort of rustic type of look, so that in the winter months they don't look too out of place, and so on and so forth. So we got those as well. Trying to get rid of all of the greenery first. We got some of these guys. We got some of these. As you've seen, I've stopped putting them in that pot because number 1, the pot is too full now, and number 2, some of them does have the powder on them, but we got some of these. I hope you can see them. I tried to get things that's, what is this? I tried to get things that's more green than colourful. Ooh, what's this? Oh, here it is. Oh, we have another one of these that's even better to wrap around. So we looked at, we've got 3 of these, and this can join these down here. Okay, those 3 are to wrap around with the ivy, to wrap around the bar fencing. Now, I see that something is... What is that? I have no idea what that is. But anyway, now this, guys. Have we finished with all the plants? Because I really just wanted them out of here. Firstly, I think we have. I think we are finally done with all the faux plants, guys. I think we're finally done. Okay, so I got this, guys, and I hope to God that it is the size that I'm hoping for. It looks like it might be too big for what I need it for anyway. This just, it feels like felt, actually. Here's what I want it for, guys, this. And I feel like it's too big for that. It may be. We might be able to work with it. We might be able to work with it somehow. But basically what you're meant to do is, if I get one of these pots, you're going to put your pots in it, like so. then you stick your flowers in here, and my own idea was to then somehow attach it to this, which I don't know is gonna work now, because let's try, because this might be too big. This little thing here might be too big. I don't know, we might be able to make it work. We might be able to make it work. Maybe if we move it up, we might be able to make it work, guys. We're going to have flowers inside the pots. That's the idea of having these in the first place, was basically for these. I was hoping, because you know when you buy things and you're like, it's a lot smaller than I expected. In this case, it's slightly bigger than what I expected, but I vow to make it work. And this feels like felt. It is for outdoors, it is for the garden, and it is to actually put potted plants inside it. So that's literally, if you go on Temu, you'll literally see them, and that's the idea of them. So I'm not making this up as I go along, guys. This is literally what they're for a garden though, but I'm going to be using it obviously on my balcony. So it's meant to go like that and obviously hang, and your flowers, plants, whatnot would be sitting in there. So I'm not too mad. It's not massively big that I can't work with it. I don't know what this is. What is this? Why did I get it? Oh, I know what this is. It's a drain pad, guys. So even though not long ago I got my my dish drainer, you know, where you hang your dishes after washing, I got that from Wilko's, and I thought it would be big enough, but there is them days that you have, you know, quite an abundance of dishes, and they don't always fit. So I got this to put next to my dish rack, and it can also serve as somewhere to dry your dishes. So I'm very excited about this. This is needed. This is needed. Okay. Oh, my back hurts so badly, guys. My back hurts so badly. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. I've surrounded myself. What's this? Oh, again, guys, this is needed. It's the summer month. We're all going to be drinking a truckload of water. We all have water bottles. We all do sports in some type of a way. I'm an active coach. Dominique's a dancer and a dance teacher. And Kylan does boxing. And we all are regular at the gym. And once I bought myself a baby bottle cleaner, and that busted from Poundland. That busted in weeks, and it didn't really do the job quite well because it didn't really fit in some of the bottles. So when I got on Temu, actually I saw someone, I was watching someone else's haul, and they had one, and I thought, yes, I'm definitely getting one of those. So this is a bottle cleaner, guys. So it's a pity I don't have my actual bottle here. But yeah, this is a bottle cleaner to wash out your bottles and get right down in there, you know. Very excited to use that. As I said, we use bottles all the time. I also use my, I forgot what they're called. You know, the ones that keeps your hot drinks hot. I always use that as well on more colder days because we live in the UK. And that one has a very small spout. So I'm hoping this will fit in that one. That's the one that I'm going to test it on first, actually, just to see if it fits. Then this, what is this? Oh, I know what this is. I'm excited about this as well, guys. Right, you know when I've recently started to, I normally just use finger detangle, or I use a wide tooth comb. And a wide tooth comb is easily cleaned, but recently in my last haul, you saw me buy the last Temu, you saw me buy the hair scrub massage thing. But I also recently got myself a detangling brush, and I didn't like the fact that, you know, I can't really get in there, even when I'm pulling out all the hairs and stuff. I can't really get in there to give it a good old wash and scrub. So this, guys, is a comb and brush cleaner. So that's for my combs and brushes, because I'm very particular, guys. I'm very, very particular about certain things. So that's for that. I see something in here, but I'm not pulling it out just yet. I'll get to that in a minute. Right, so these guys, these are decorative inoculant stones, and they absorb sunlight and they change color. And these are the ones that I was telling you about. I'm so glad I only got one of these. I might sprinkle them in each pot, a couple on the top of each pot, because if I can stretch without damaging my back. Let's grab a packet right quick. Because I got these guys from Wilko's. I think I've shown you these in my last week's haul for my balcony haul. I've shown you that I've got a whole load of those to go literally inside the pots, just to weigh down and keep the flowers stable, because obviously I don't want them blowing in the wind. I tried something else with, you'll see when I'm actually doing the balcony, which was a fail. When I done my balcony last year, that was a fail. So I decided to switch it up to rocks this time round, because I have learnt my lesson. And these, I can just sprinkle a few to glow in the dark, I guess. I'm not really fussed if they don't glow. I don't really mind if they don't glow. But if they glow, whatever. Yeah, so I did get those to sort of keep the pots sturdy, keeps the plants sturdy for all weathers, sort of pinning down the flowers. They're not blowing out of the pots, and when it's raining and snowing and all types of weathers that we get here in the UK, I need my plants to stay in place in their pots and not be just, you know, thrown all over the place. So that's what those are for. This is the second thing like this, guys. For my other one, for this other one, I have two of these. So we have one for that side, and this one is for the other side of the balcony to put my pots in. else do we have? Oh, it looks like I got more than, I think I've got too many right here. It looks like I've got 4. Yeah, I have 4 of them because I thought they were going to come up small. So I was going to have 1 here and then 1 at the bottom here. But clearly, I don't think that's going to, it might work. We will have to see. We will have to see. And I will have to obviously use the shorter flowers and plants for this project. The smaller, shorter ones for that. So it looks like I've got 2 for each side, 2 of these. And I think you can get as many as you like. You can get ones with 2 pockets. I knew I needed the smallest ones. With 2 pockets is the smallest. You can get 4 pockets, 6 pockets, and I think 8 pockets, I think. And you can also get one that you can completely wrap around the whole of your garden almost, or balcony in my case. Yeah, but I got the smallest because obviously this is quite small. We'll see, we will see, we will see. I'm not disappointed though. I'm gonna make it work because I'm not wasteful. I am not wasteful and I am gonna make it work. Okay, so you know I said I've got the comb and brush cleaner. I also picked one up for my daughter, Dominique, because the sight of Madam's brushes, okay, her hair brushes, no. So I picked her up one. Me and Dominique has one. Nicole doesn't really use a hairbrush. She does how I used to do and only uses a wide tooth comb, I think. Now I got this for a particular reason, guys, and this is probably the one that's going to be a disappointment. This is possibly the one that's going to be a disappointment because I don't know if you can see behind me. Hi, Kylan. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I have a very heavy wardrobe and I cannot move that wardrobe. I can clean underneath the wardrobe, but not behind the wardrobe. And I did at first think that my my little small handheld Hoover had a long enough, thin enough thing to reach back there, but it doesn't. So I needed this for like awkward spaces to dust. But unfortunately, it looks like it may also be too short. I think it goes like that. Yeah, I think it may be too short. I mean, maybe it might squeeze back there. We'll have to see. But I don't think, I think it will go part of the way, but not all the way. Because it's quite a big wardrobe. It won't go all the way. I was hoping it had a long handle, because in the picture it looked like it had a really long handle. This can also be for anywhere that's hard to reach to clean. Your top of your curtains there, underneath furniture like sofas, like under this sofa for example. And you also get these little dust, which I think these are disposable, but you get these little cloths and you just poke them on in there, wrap them around and poke them through in there, and then get to cleaning.
So that's that. Yes.
Exciting, right? I was wondering if I could borrow your weights.
Which ones?
The 4 kg ones.
Yeah, well, don't do yourself an injury, will you?
Yeah.
Be sensible, okay?
Alright, thanks.
Don't try and do your own thing either.
Oh.
Okay. So that's that. I'm still going to use it and I'm still going to try it behind that wardrobe. I've been looking for something because you cannot move that wardrobe. You cannot. I mean, I am glad that I can clean under it. I just can't clean behind it. And it looks like a big collection of dust back there. So we'll give it a go. I'll let you guys know how that went. Right, what do we have next? I can see some of my, oh, I did get 2 of these. Looks like I got 2 of those stones. But again, that's fine. I need as much stones as possible and they will spread around. And I'm kind of glad that I did go to Wilko's and get all of these stones actually, because this is, how many do you get in here? How many do you get? I don't know. 100. You get 100. So there's 200 pieces in here. How much do you get in these ones? I don't think this one actually says, does it? I don't know. I don't think it does say, but it's probably 100 as well or more. But yeah, you get 100 in each packet. And I'm going to just spread them across, especially in these. They can definitely go. Put some other rocks at the bottom and then spread a couple each on the top. And if they glow, they glow. If they don't, as I said, I don't necessarily want them to glow. But if they glow, they glow. What else do we have? Oh, I must have bought 3 of these. Well, then I might as well give that to Nicole. She doesn't have a hairbrush, but she can always use it for her comb because it's 4 combs and hairbrushes. So I'll give 1 to her. I didn't realise that I got 3 of these. I thought at first I just got 1 for myself to test it out, but it looks like I've got 3. So me, myself, no, me, myself and my girls can have those. Okay. Move these out of the way. We'll come to those in a second. Okay, so I wanted to try this, guys. I've seen people use these. Now I'll be using this actually at the weekend, this coming weekend, because I'm going to dye my greys. And I've seen people use these. They're meant to be easier to apply. I don't see how, but we're going to try. So I'm going to do my mixture in here and then let's see how I go with actually getting all my dye evenly through my roots, especially the back, guys. It's very hard to see the back, obviously. Sometimes Nicole would do the back for me if she's in the mood to. I don't really like to ask, but sometimes she does say, Mum, do you want me to do the back of yours for you? If she's about and she's not tired or whatnot. So this is for when I dye my hair. We'll be using that at the weekend, guys. We'll be using that at the weekend. Put that in there for now. So I'm happy with that. Oh, this, guys.
I've bought, I bought a garlic, is it garlic and ginger? Was it garlic and ginger? I feel so. And the jar, for the life of me, cannot open. And as you know, I have a very weak wrist. But my daughter has tried, both my daughters has tried, my son has tried, we've all tried. And we can't get this jar open. So when I come across this, I'm doing a video. So when I come across this, ooh, this is heavy, guys. So when I come across this, there's other ones, there's more plastic looking ones on Temu, which is a little bit more cheaper than this. I can't remember exactly how much this particular one is. But it's for, it says a bottle opener. But on the sides and on the front, in fact, you can clearly see that you can use it for a jar as well, and that's what I need it for. So it seems very sturdy. It seems like it might work, and you just keep turning and turning, you know, till you open the jar or the bottle, whatever the case may be. So I'm very excited to use this because I can finally open that and start using it in my cooking for certain meals, guys. I might even use it tonight for tonight's meal, because I might need that. Doing some chicken, so I might use it. What's this? 25 pieces. Oh my God, I'm praying that this is going to be what I think it is, and I'm praying it works as well. Let's take one out. Yeah, are they bendable? Yes, guys. Okay, so on my balcony, guys, the fencing, well, it's not really a fence, it kind of is, has these little holes in them, but I obviously need these for this, so that I can easily sort of clip. Let's see. Maybe this might be too thick for it, because I need it to sort of hold this in place. I do have other things that I can use to have it in place if all else fails, but I needed these. I'm not going to force it right now because I don't want to break it, but I need these to sort of have this in place, even to possibly have these. Let's see. You know, sort of to hold these on as well, as you can see, like that. So that actually might do the job, which I'm very happy about. I'm glad they're small, because I need them to be small, because the fencing around the balcony, which you will see when I do my balcony, I will be filming it. You will see that I have all these little holes, and I need them to pass through and come around the other side and clip onto, say, this. Do you see what I mean? And then this can sort of clip together to hold this in place, or as I just shown, to hold these to this. So again, they're not blowing in the wind and, you know, getting blasted all over the place with our very bad British weather. How much do you get? You get 25 of these, which I feel like is more than enough. I feel like it's more than enough for what I need it for. I'm happy about that, and we will be making it work as best as we can anyway. What's this? Oh, I didn't realise you get quite a few, or is it just one? How much do you get? Oh, you get 20. Okay, guys, again, with the hair dyeing, normally I get an old towel or something, more an old towel. I have my old black towel in there. I would more likely use that, but I wanted to try these. I think they're disposable for the fact that you get 20 of them. I'm not sure if they're reusable, but again, these are to help aid dyeing my hair so that I don't have to use towels and so forth. They're basically to wrap around you. So that's for that. And we're coming to the last. Oh, I was very excited about this, guys. In the UK, well, while you're traveling on any type of transportation, you have a Oyster card, bus pass type of situations, and mine's is battered. Very, very battered. It's very, very old. I think Nicole gave it to me, actually, but she got herself a new one and I needed one, so she gave me her old one, is what I'm currently using, and it's completely battered. So I needed a replacement, guys. So you get all these wallets in here, so I would not put my bank card in here though, but I could put, like, you know, my TK Maxx card. I could put my my Iceland card, my gym card, my Oyster card for the bus, for travel. I can also put any kind of cards you can put. You've got quite a lot in there. It's a little bit flimsy, but I don't plan to keep opening and closing it so much. But that's it. Of course, I chose pink, and I will be switching that up tonight and getting rid of the old one that I've got, because that is completely battered. Don't worry, guys, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. This is a long one, I know. All right, guys, so last time, the most thing that I was annoyed about, if you can refer back to my last Temu haul, okay, I got this. It's basically like a waist trainer, but it's for your upper arms to help them sweat while you're working out. Yes, get rid of my bat wings. And I was very disappointed that it only came in one, and as you see, it's still in the package because it only came as one. Now, what I didn't know is these ones look bigger. What I didn't know is that I ordered more than one more. So this is the other one anyway, guys. It looks a bit bigger than this one, actually. It looks bigger and thicker, actually. looks bigger and thicker than this one. They must be two different vendors, but I thought it was the same thing. Yes, it's definitely thicker and bigger than this one. Look. So I'm a little disappointed on that, but it is what it is, and I still will wear them. I needed 2 arms, not for 1 arm. But what did I do, guys? I went ahead and found one that comes in a pair, not realizing that I also ordered the other arm for this one. But that's fine. The more the merrier. Let's see. This should be a pair, because when I read it, I clearly saw that it said a pair. Yes, it's a pair. It's a pair, guys. It's an actual pair this time. And these ones has this inside to help you sweat, I guess. These ones don't have that. This one is more like my waist trainer. It's got the rubbery bit, but these ones has this. Yes, so I'm happy this time. Unfortunately though, I'm injured. Alas, I cannot wear these at the moment. But in a few days, I hope to recover, and I will definitely start wearing them. And the more the merrier. I'm going to keep all 4 of them and wear them. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because my upper arms, it's not it. So yeah. So now I have 2 that's an odd match, but we can still use them together. And then 2 that came as a pair. Now also last time I got this, and I've been wearing this. I even wear this for work. So I wear this for work because I do carry heavy items at work. I am the designated cook as well at work. So carrying big heavy pots, you know, big industrial heavy pots and stuff. It's really doing my hands in. So I wear this to train for my fitness, and I also wear this for work, for my left arm especially. So this will now be my work one, because now I think this is the last item. At last we've reached the end, guys, because now I found a pair. Last time, remember, just like these, last time this only came as 1, and I wasn't disappointed because I actually just needed it for the left hand. But these ones come as a pair, guys. These ones come as a pair, like that. So I can have support on both arms. So what I'm going to do is use this one solely for work purposes, for my left arm, my left wrist, carrying pots, and these ones here would be for my actual fitness. Oh, and it's got the L on it for left and right, I'm guessing, yeah. So I'm happy about that. That came in a pair. And these things are really good. They're very sturdy. It feels like the same type of material. Very sturdy. I'm very happy with this one. So of course, I had to get myself a pair. And that's it, guys. That's the end of the haul. I hope you enjoyed, guys. It's a long one, I know. I hope you was able to get yourself a snack, a cup of tea and so forth before you watched this. But yeah, that's it, guys. I am done with the haul. Let me just quickly show you how beautiful this looks before we go. See how beautiful that looks, guys. That's all the plants. We've got a few here still in packaging, but that's all of them, guys. I'm very happy, very, very happy, and I'm very excited that the weather is finally good enough for me to actually go out there and start this project. I do have a back injury, but these ain't heavy items, so I should actually be able to do it this coming week or weekend, and hopefully we can do that for you for my next clean, repair and organize, now that all the things has come. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you want to take care of your garden, if you enjoy faux plants because you're not green fingered or you can't be bothered with actual plants like myself, then go ahead to Temu and order yourself some faux plants and do your thing, because I intend to do mine. And I'm very happy with all of my items this time around. Very happy with all of them. I'd say the biggest downer is this, because it's very flimsy and very loose, but it's only to hold, it's not to hold my bank card, so it's only to hold my bus pass and such like, so it's not that big a deal. Yes, guys, and I will let you know how I do this coming weekend with these when I dye my greys, guys. How I do with this jar opener, I'll talk about that in my coming vlogs as well, and see if I finally got that jar opened, and also how I do with this as well. Will this reach the area that I need it to reach, aka the back of my wardrobe? Let's see. And what else do we have to test? And this, of course. Very excited about this. Does this fit in all the bottles that we own? Water bottles, any type of bottles. I hope so. I think it might. So I will let you guys know how that goes. And also, sorry, but also with this, will I be able to use this with these clips and do my thing? I reckon so. So yes, I'm very, very happy. I'm about to give Nicole her comb and brush cleaner. Since I have 3 there, I'll give one each to both my daughters for their combs and brushes, so that they can clean their combs and brushes. And obviously one will be for myself. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. I hope you enjoyed this very long Temu haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've seen anything that you may want to also purchase from Temu. Yeah, I've got my garlands behind here, and obviously my dish thing here. So yeah, guys, hopefully on Clean, Repair and Organize this coming Wednesday, we can get started finally with the balcony project. Till then, stay safe, be safe, and of course, peace. Bye.